Okay. Hello. I think I'm a little late, but I'm here. I just kind of realized last second that I still had OBS set up to record the screen in the format as if it was for Apothecaria still, and it wasn't quite right for Traveler's Rest. Oh man, this is lagging hard. uh, I am absolutely, like, I've got a terrible upload speed right now. Sorry about that. Alright, so I just got a whole bunch of backloaded stuff, certificates, and the achievement for beating Clane. It has been a while. I haven't touched this game in months and months. Part of it was the big update that came out that I'm kind of looking at here came out while I was still in the middle of Apothecaria stuff. Time is ticking. This is not pausing it. Okay. So, new area has been added. We've got the mine. We're going to get new resources, crucial role in future updates. So, we're going to be coming back there even after dealing with it, it seems. Excuse me while I take care of some stuff. There we go. I am running again. Good, good, good. It has been a bit. It really has. I really need to get back in the swing of things. I've got no idea what's going on. We're just gonna go ahead and slap some random stuff down. I mean, why not? What's a good one? I don't remember it showing minimum and maximum prices before. That's interesting. Alright. Fried fish looks pretty good. I mean, why not, I guess? There we go. Okay. Yeah, I don't remember most stuff here. So, yep. We're just gonna... Nope, got nothing there. Just gonna run around and find out what I've left going in the past. Just because I got no idea. I got no idea. This is a relearning sort of situation. However, I do definitely want to scoot my way up to the mine basically as soon as is possible. Can I? There we go. Is it tab? Is it escape? It's escape in this game. Okay. It's the great fun of relearning all the controls for something you haven't done in a bit. Alright. Okay. Let's collect a few things. Sounds good. Okay, I think I've gotten rid of everything I can in my inventory down there. Oh god, I had a system. And I don't know what that system is now. Because it's been a bit. At the very least, I can store all matching and kind of hope for the best. And some of that, at the very least, is gonna just go into my, sale stuff. Like, no, not that. Like, these are gonna go in sales. Certificate of opening. Oh, cool. So I can now, I guess, put that on the wall. This is done. Fried fish. Okay. I mean, why not? Okay. Sure. Let's scoot on down here. Oh, we have new stuff to talk about, but I will do that in a second. Excuse me, kitty cat. I am, busy. Nothing I can do there. They just are selling water. Whatever. Alright, real quick. How do I get into build mode is B? Yes. Right, no. I need my inventory. Because I need that to be there. Right. It's all coming together, guys. It is all coming together. I'm gonna put it behind my god-awful, terrible... I could put it up here. It fits very nicely. You know, I think it belongs up here, actually. Okay. Exit build mode. Alright. Now we will talk to the main quest giver. Hello, Mai. It's been a while. Something the matter? Weren't you going to investigate the Fellowship? The audacity. Is this how you treat me after everything I did for you with Clane? Look. I think that's the last thing you told me. I love the fire on the tail. That is such a good little animation for a little flamey spirit cat thing. If it hadn't been for me, you wouldn't have crossed paths with the Fellowship. Who led you to Clane, huh? I think a bit of gratitude is in order. Frankly, you should kiss the ground I step on, kiddo. But he's the one who came here. Yeah, I seem to remember being bullied. I seem to remember... Did you lead him here? Oh, is that how it is? Okay, okay. Well, for your information, the Fellowship's having an important meeting in the castle. I was going to sneak in and report back everything, but if you're so smart, why don't you go yourself? Alright. Well, this was completely meaningless, but we now have a quest called Spycraft. We have to eavesdrop on the castle, and, you know what? I'm just gonna head out, and that can be open while I do that. Are there any orders that I would like to look at? Not in particular. Oh, okay, I do need to make a cherry jam, apparently. Good to know. There's just a lot going on. Oh, is it actually the end of spring when I left off? Alright, interesting. Pet, pet, pet. Yes. Information. I need to give food and water. This is liquor, that's right. I remember now. Okay, so here's the thing. I am not sure I fully remember where the food dish is. There is a lot going on here, guys. There is a lot going on here. Because, I need to get more water from the well. That game loop. Alright. I don't remember where I put the doggo's food dish. It is fortunately raining, so I don't think I have to take care of any crops in particular. I can get a banana, though. Not that. Oh, hold on. Hold on, they got rid of the... I think they got rid of the mining spots. Now that there's an actual mine, and they've replaced them with these, like, rock walls, and... Okay. Okay. Alright. I was a little bit wondering. I was wondering just a bit. Okay then. Nice. Here's where the stuff is. I have a tree in the way. Excuse me for a second. I need to remember how to play this game. There we go. Okay. So that's the important stuff. There's a lot of important stuff, but that's the immediate important stuff. Excellent. Let's kick this off. Brock says, have you gone mad? How you dare you suggest such a thing? Oh, Licker's running around. He's joining in the conversation. Clive, we're running out of time. I'm sorry about Pharaoh, but we can't just sit around doing nothing. I wish things were different, but we're out of options. I'm not letting you blow Pharaoh into smithereens along with that block of ice. You don't really care. You just want to get back to work. Come on, that's not fair. You got any better ideas? You've just got yourself to think about, Brock, but Rochelle and I have families to feed. We need to fulfill the order on time. Clive, I don't care. I'm not letting you get anywhere near my friend. If I catch either of you inching for the dynamite, I'll make sure you swallow it. Okay. So, we are having a little argument. Access the mine. Alright, there's some hot springs, so we could do something at the top of the mountain. Climbing the mountain to find something, can't risk leaving Clive alone. Yep, okay. Weeks in the damn ice isn't melting. Alright, okay. Okay, so, hint, 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 hint. Climb the mountain, find the hot springs, do something with that. Okay, there's still some of the ore spots on the mountain itself. They're just not around the, they're just not around the inn anymore. Alright, so, nothing up there, but it might be higher. Turkey? Excuse me a second. I want to feed turkey to my patrons. There we go. Okay. So what do you suppose we can do up here about a hot spring? Oh, wait. I think I remember this being blocked off. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Nice. Nice. There is a chicken. Hello, little one. What are you doing sleeping here? Oh, Bob! Bob asleep. Nugget, you promised wake Bob. Bad Nugget. Hello? Ah, you scare Bob. Ho ho, you wake Bob. Thank you very much. Bob hurry back to farm to Violet girl. She worry if Bob no come back. You take this, Bob favorite bottle. Bob fill with things like hot spring water make help much for unfreeze Bob in winter. Oh, you can keep. Me sure to useful. If you want, you visit Bob and Nugget Bob shop and farm. Yep. So we can get more bottles. Okay. New quest available. Warm bath. Excellent. So we have a nice hot bit of water. The hot springs are bustling. Okay, so I need to thaw out Pharaoh with like 3 bottles. I only have 1 bottle, which means I'm going up and down 3 times, potentially. Otherwise, I go back to the farm and buy more bottles. Nothing ever happens. Alright. Well, okay. Jealous about the tavern. It's like time has stopped up here. Alright. Understandable. Zuzu, guardian and host of this peaceful enclave we call Waters of Harmony. Have you come to take a rejuvenating bath to enjoy a warm drink? Perhaps. Well, don't worry. Here you'll find the calm you seek, and at a reasonable price. Anything you need, don't hesitate to ask either me or my grandchildren. They're a bit scatterbrained, but they're good kids. Have a pleasant stay. Alright, okay. I like the rattling of the kettle lid on the fire. That's a fun little touch. Alright, excellent. So, I figure I can go through and talk to everybody kind of in the future if I really want to, but just a lot going on up here. Entire new area, and also my dog is running amok and everything. Why is there a broom? Why is there a broom on the shrine? Why is there a broom on the shrine with crows? I am utterly fascinated. This looks like it might someday be accessible, just maybe not right now. Maybe this is meant to be the edge of the map. I don't know. Okay. So we've got 3 bottles of water to run down the mountain. Oh, I love it when you got a little parallax vista. Look at this. That's good stuff. That's good. Yep. Ooh, is there more up here? Excuse me while I, Pilgrim. Sorry, I've made a vow of silence. Darn. Huh. Interesting. Very interesting. What's up with them? Okay. Yep. So, we have found the hot springs. Let's head back down with our single bottle of water. Game is mean. Game is very much like, oh hey, you want to get the quest done quickly? How about you don't? So we've got a single bottle of water. We can go ahead and dump on Pharaoh right here and now. Oh, excuse me. Look at this. Another boot. Woo. Pour water. Going to need more water. Well, yep. So, the most... In some ways, it might be expedient to just go down to the farm and buy 2 bottles. No, buy 1 more bottle. All I need is 1 more bottle, actually. If I get a single bottle... Oh, I need to harvest things. Anyway. Right, it doesn't do the swipe. If I do one more bottle, then in theory I can just go down there and, go back up there, rather. Get 2 bottles of hot water, and then, I just finish it out there. I like seeing kind of what they've replaced all of those ore spots with. Though I will say that it does make me wish we could clear it, you know? Ah, well. There we go. So, I was very immediately into figuring out the game and relearning what the hell I'm doing in it. How's everything going? As I realized that... Another boot, really? I realized that I didn't really talk about anything else. I was just immediately like, okay, game, what's going on? I am terribly lost already. I'm going the wrong way. Ooh, yes. Let's see. I don't think there's a whole lot new on my part, though there's probably a lot that I haven't really, like, jabbered about, just because so many weeks of Apothecaria and Apothecaria being a game where, I've already met Bob and Nugget, but I guess this replaces it. Apothecaria being a game where I really have to spend all of my talking on whatever the hell the narrative is, whatever the hell is going on there. Nice, I can get sprouts. Let's get an empty bottle. I don't need anything else. So, you know, I can't really jabber on about much else while playing that. I had a, let's see, I had a fun little, like, customer interaction of, I don't know if I want to call it audacity. And it wasn't me directly, it was more... Okay. So, a lot of that was just slightly inaccurate. It wasn't a customer, it was technically a recipient of flowers. So, let's back it up just a little bit, because I have, scrambled the order of things. Let's say you are gifted some nice flowers. You are gifted an arrangement of flowers. I'm not even going to put nice on there. Just an arrangement of flowers. Sent to you by somebody. What do you do if you feel like they came in maybe lackluster or something? Let's go ahead and say, for the sake of argument, what do you do if they get to you and, like, already some of the stems are wilty? Like you can see a problem. If you go ahead and go, okay, I'm just gonna, like, I'm not gonna bother the person who sent me, fair enough. I will go ahead and contact the shop they came from and see if they can do something about it. Fair enough. Like, all of that is just fine. I'm gonna be very honest with you. You could... If you are given flowers from a florist and, like, they are wilty dead or something, and you go, hey, call the florist and go, hey, these are wilty dead, and I just got them. Fair enough! Like, I can't speak for every shop in existence, but, like, basic policy to my understanding is very often... Yeah, we'll fix that for you because we don't want to be known as, like, having bad flowers and bad customer service and stuff. Right? Right. Okay. So, like, this all makes sense and everything. Allow me to lay out the rest of the information. The recipient calls and says that they received flowers and they were wilty and, like, half dead. And we, of course, are, like, immediately, okay, yeah, we'll remake the order, we'll bring up your order, we'll remake it, we'll bring out new ones. And we're looking at the order, and we're like, oh, that's weird. This is an arrangement that has a lot of very long-lasting, very hardy flowers in it. I have gone the wrong way again. You know, this is nothing but, like, daisies, mums, carnations, like, something called alstroemeria, which are broadly all very, again, very long-lasting. So it's not stuff that really, quote-unquote, should be getting wilty, especially not, like, a day after it was made. But, you know, okay, maybe something went wrong. You know, it was like a Monday that was delivered, it was called in on a Tuesday, we technically would have made it before the weekend. Maybe something weird happened. So we go, okay, we're gonna remake it with all the same, like, flowers and stuff, and bring it back out, and swap it. The whole Pharaoh is out. So we do that. And I told Clive, if you keep it up, I'll take my pickaxe and... Wait, where was I? He is still blue. Anyhow, we bring out the flowers. The driver brings back the old arrangement, because that's another part of the flower swap thing, is we try to get the old one back. And we unwrap it at the store and look at it, and it's like, what the hell? These things are pristine. There is absolutely nothing wrong with them. None of them are wilty. None of them are dying. Yet the worst we could figure out of anything was, like, one of the daisies was missing a couple of petals on one side. Just got bumped against something, normal sort of wear and tear on a flower. Nothing else. Like, the only hypothesis I could come up with at all was the fact that the alstroemeria comes in a huge variety of colors, varieties, things like that. Some have stripes on the petals, some have spots. This one happened to have, like, darker colored stripes down the center of the petal, and I'm looking at it going, did they think this was, like, browning and like, wilting from that? Did they think it was dying because of that? We're just looking at this going, this thing's good for another, like, 2 weeks minimum. We're gonna get another call based on the new one. Sure enough, we did. And at that point, there was nothing we could do because it was very clear that nothing was gonna make this person happy. They thought everything was wilty and bad, and it wasn't, so... What can you do? What can you do? So that was all fun. That was a while ago, honestly. So it's fine, but it's always something interesting. Hello, are you looking for something? Yeah, hello. Wait a minute, are you a bandit or something? Brock and the others can't be too far, rob them instead! Tell him what happened. You are blue. Frozen. Ha, ha, ha. Good one. You can all come out now, you guys are hilarious, you cracked me up. But if I'd really be frozen, I think I'd be... blue? Wait, have I really been frozen here for weeks? By the gods, then that means that... It means... Well, in my game, it's been at least a year. But we're not going to worry about that. I missed my birthday! Oh, buddy. Well, I suppose that doesn't matter anymore, if you don't mind. I'm going to go look for the rest. This being frozen in ice thing has sure made me hungry. Guess I'll be seeing you around. And there he goes. Alright, so I know the quest wants me to go and eavesdrop on the meeting at the castle, but that will wait. I have a mine to explore a little. Okay, so I've got the feeling this is a shop area, so I might actually want to go back to the other... Okay. We're gonna save it. We're going to go back to the others. We're going to go ahead and see if there's a little cutscene. See if there's a little something there. And then probably, like, close the inn, go to bed, and pick up again in the morning. Because, yeah. Alright, let's talk. Of course I'm pleased he's okay, but am I the only one who finds it surprising Pharaoh is still alive after what he went through? And why is he the color of a blueberry? Brock is gonna be happy. There you are. Pharaoh told us what you did for him. Smart move with the hot water. Why did we never think of that? You spend weeks frozen solid, and when you wake up, the first thing they tell you is it's back to work tomorrow. Honestly, if I'd known, I'd sooner stayed in the ice. Yeah. Now that Pharaoh has returned, we're back to work. Come by the mine tomorrow, and we'll help however we can. Seriously, thank you for saving our butts. And as for that whole detonating the ice for Pharaoh inside thing, I see no need to bring that up. It would just negatively impact the team's productivity. You said it. Okay, so I have a cow and a sheep who need to go back inside. Honestly, I think I remember now that they don't like being out on rainy days, maybe. So, that I could have messed up. I don't know. Okay, so that all being said and done. Yep, okay. Oh, they've got little bars. I don't remember the progress bars being there for fruiting trees and how long they took to make. I've got no idea what's going on here. I'm not even going to touch it right now. Okay. Yeah, I'd say that's good enough. Let's head in here. Oh, right. It's the adoption thing. Alright, fair enough. Allergic to the bill. Have fun with that. Wait. Give Void cookies. I forgot that I named it Void. Okay. We can just go ahead and maybe do a little bit of stuff here. Just to kind of move things along. Oh, right. I needed a cherry toast. Do I have any with cherries? Wild berries, raspberries. I do not. Okay, cancel that for now because I do want to get that going. Okay. What ridiculousness can we do for the salad? Cauliflower broccoli salad sells for $5.15. Because I remember these being kind of sorted by value. $5.84 if it's just double cauliflower. Double cauliflower salad. Doesn't that sound great? I don't mind cauliflower cooked on its own. I don't mind cauliflower with broccoli. It just doesn't seem like a salad, you know? I think that's just incorrect. Okay, so I need to figure out... That's not it. I probably do just need to keep this all kind of going. Sure. Alright. Oh, it's this. It's this. There's the gem. Do I not have cherries? I do not have cherries. Cancel that. Alright. So, things have gotten to be a little bit of a mess, as usual. Huh. Yep, okay. Store all matching, store all matching, store all matching. Just put everything away that I possibly can. Alright, what have I got? I have... no. Incorrect. What have I got? I've got 2 bottles that I would like to be able to move freely. Thank you. I'm just gonna have to figure out what to do with those. The trash no. The trash goes there. The ore can go there. I've got some empty buckets to fill. I've got unaged stuff to put downstairs, apparently. Void cookies. Oh, and it wasn't named Void, it's just a Void cookie from the Halloween event. Okay. I was gonna say, quite a name. I must have renamed it after the change. But no. No, it's just incorrect. Okay. What I have is a freaking mess. I've got white tea seeds. I think that my chest for those is outside. However, I'm probably not going to worry about that too much right now. I might... yeah, I've got more... I've got later than midnight, basically, to work with. Perfect. Alright, so that's the only thing I can age there. That's pretty much the only thing I can age there. Ooh. I cannot remember what it looks like when it's done. I cannot remember what the highest tier is. It might be this. And once again, my stream has started chugging. It's just being a time. Don't go young. I'm pretty sure it can go beyond young. Okay, okay. So, yep, it just went purple. Reserve. Okay. Now, I cannot recall if the purple bar fills or if the purple is the end of it. I'm gonna leave it for now. I'm gonna leave it for now. And then in the morning, I will find out. Well, looks like we are serving nothing but water. I think this is good enough time for last call, 1:30. Alright, so they are gonna finish that out. I am, God, unfortunately, very low on any sort of drink that can be served. I could do fruit juice. Technically, I've got so many raspberries. I could just press a ton of raspberry fruit juice and set that in all of the barrels. And it's basically the best I can do. Because the aging process just takes so long. Okay. I think it's time to check on that reserve. Yep, okay, it is filling one last bar, I think. So I want the red bar to be filled. I think. What are you on? Grand Reserve. Okay, yeah, it's the orange, isn't it? Is that the final stage? Is now my question. Because if those two are done, then I can just take them out. This is the problem with leaving a game for a while and not coming back to it for a bit. I've got no idea what's going on. Oh, look who came back. I'm not going to put the bread in there because I want the bread for other recipes. I do not recall where I might have stored bread. Fruits. Is it in here? It is. Store all matching. Okay. Okay. All right. I mean, I could. Yeah, Grand Reserve, I think, is the final thing. Probably part of the reason why I keep running out of drink is just because I always leave it to run until the very end. If I sold, like, slightly lower quality drinks occasionally, then I probably wouldn't have that as a bottleneck. No? Don't do that. Okay. Also, if I, like, put in way more juices and stuff. Okay, inventory. I think I can just get rid of this, right? I think I have to put it in the trash. Technically. Alright, what have you got to say now? You're still here? I thought you were going to the castle, find out what the Fellowship's scheming. Me angry? Don't make me laugh, although I'd hurry before sundown brings out all the bandits. It would be a real shame to have to scoop your dismembered bits from some dark trail. I will go and spy on the Fellowship in my own sweet time. Thank you very much. I've got things to do. I've got so many things to do. Okay, there we go. Open this. Yes. Here we go. Where did the... There they are. Alright. So I need to know... This is sometimes finicky, I think. Alright. Everything looks good there. I might need to water things, though. Sheep milk, cow milk, done. There we go. I feel like the frame rate keeps stuttering and freezing. So, yeah. We're just having an interesting time is all. I don't remember how watering works exactly. Okay. I think, yeah, I think I could get the 3x3, which is why they're set up like this. Do I just do one little dwoop? I do. Okay. One little dwoop is enough. One little drop of water. Oh. Huh. I guess I can fill off of the irrigation? Okay. All right. Pet. I will tell you to stay just because that's a lot of running around. I want to go to the mine. I know it wants me to eavesdrop on the castle. I want to go to the mine. Let's see, the campsite is locked down. Okay. Let's get on up here. Right, F to dig. I am going to be delivering so many boots once I get down to the beach again. Copper scrap, I think that's a new one. Alright, let's do this. Get my pickaxe out. Let's see what we've got. Alright. Clive. Perhaps if we avoid these deposits and circle around via the galleries. Sorry, entrance is forbidden to you. Oh, it's you from the other day, isn't it? Thank you. If it weren't for you, we'd still be stuck doing nothing. Well, and Pharaoh would still be frozen in ice, of course. I can't tell you how much that whole matter has set us back. If the others get their butts in gear, perhaps we can deliver the orders on time. Of course, it would be easier if we had access to the lower floors. I can sell you some of our surplus as a thank you, but while these obstacles remain in place, there isn't much we have to offer. Alright. Cool, cool, cool. Can I get through there? No, I have to go this way. Oh my god, they've got bunk beds and one has a teddy bear. Fantastic. Pharaoh, hey it's you, how's it going? Back to work, as you can see. Not even 2 days grace before Clive cracked his whip. This, my friend, is nothing less than the mother of all dynamite. The holy grail to us artificers. Or it would be if the others lent me a hand with it. Don't they realize that with this we could blow up those damn obstacles blocking entry to the lower levels? No, Pharaoh, the whole tunnel could collapse on us. I mean, that seems like a fair concern. No, Pharaoh, I want to keep my arms. You seem like a go-getter with nothing much to lose. What do you say? I'll craft some of my babies for you to try them out down there. Keep in mind you'll have to bring me the materials for them. If Clive catches me stealing, I can kiss this job goodbye, and there's not many places where I get to explode stuff like I do here. At least, not legally. You know, as far as a fetch quest excuse goes, I feel like that one is fairly well formulated. Like, yeah, I've got the expertise, I've got the know-how, I can make the big booms. Alright, that's way down. For all he goes on about how we're running out of time, you'll never see Clive holding a pickaxe, but he's always first in line to catalog gemstones from our digs. And on top of that, he keeps getting it wrong. Guess whose job it is, then, to check the sacks one by one. Sounds like Clive might be skimming. So many arguments with Clive over gemstones. Shouldn't my boss be able to tell a ruby from a sapphire? Oh, he's colorblind. Okay, nope, he's not skimming, he's just colorblind. Anyhow, I like the thing of, like, yeah, like, Pharaoh can absolutely make dynamite, can absolutely, in theory, solve the problem. However, others have reasonable concerns over how that problem is solved, via dynamite especially. And so he can't just go and do it himself, and also he has to be able to account for all the ingredients and stuff he uses. He can't just give us a free dynamite or something. But if we just bring him the materials of our own worth, of our own good and stock and stuff, well, he's not skimming, he's not stealing, not from work or anything. Is this just the way down? It is. Okay, okay, we've got the ladder system and we've got the lift system, it seems. So floor -1 is, ladder and lift. Is this the standard thing where, I find ways down? How do I get lower? Because you have that very basic, like, Harvest Moon, that's, okay, okay, you have to bring okay. Yeah, alright. The Harvest Moon and Stardew Valley and so on, Fields of Mystery, it does it too. All of those, yes, nice, nice, nice. That is satisfying. All of those are very much the same sort of system, where you kind of go, okay, you clear rocks on the floor until you happen to find the one that's concealing the entrance. It's random every time, and you're burning through energy, and so that's a natural, like, time and energy are the natural limits on your ability to do any of that. In this one, it's just, no, you're gonna need dynamite to get down every floor. Oh, good, I can break through those. You need dynamite to get down every floor, and you need materials to make the dynamite. That's all it is. There's just already ladders and stairwells and whatever, like, available. You just gotta bust your way through what's blocking them. There's a bat over there, and I'm not sure if that's, like, a sign of, like, a mine enemy, as is common in these games, or if it's just setting. I do really like the fireflies and the moss and stuff. Ooh. Okay. I like it. I'm curious. I do not remember how fishing works. I think it goes down and you're supposed to, like, reel. But I could be wrong. That was just a bob, so it didn't go all the way down. There we go. Oh, right. Right. I remember now. I remember. That's the minigame. Sunfish! I don't think I've gotten one of those before, and that's why I am doing this. Because I want to see if there's new fish that I have never reeled in before. I'm assuming so. Okay, okay. A boot. Yeah, I've caught those. I've definitely caught those. Oh, I didn't mean to click, but that's okay. I'm just gonna head back. Alright, I need to find out what Pharaoh needs to make dynamite so that I know what I need to be collecting. It is technically possible that I might already have the materials, just spare from playing the game earlier and previously. It's also possible I have to buy them off Clive. I don't know. What is our shop looking like? A light load. We need coal. We need 5 coal, 5 iron, and 5 copper. Okay. So, light load is floor 2, pulse fire floor 3, black barrel 4, triple thunder 5, TNT 6. Okay. Okay, we are not doing the 100 floor mines. We are doing, at least right now, 6 floors. So I do need coal in order to do it. I might be able to get that right away, because I remember seeing coal deposits out here on the mountainside. I mean, look at all this. I can just scoop it up. That's how that works, right? Why are you not mining? There we go. You'd be perfectly placed, apparently. Okay, got 6 coal. What do you say we just go find out what the dynamite situation looks like? I've been doing this my whole life and I still have all 10 of my fingers. That's proof positive that I know what I'm doing. I feel like you got a point. Great, I'll get to work right away. Don't worry, Brock will handle installing the explosives in the floor below. You'll have to detonate the charges yourself, though. Brock is a good guy, but he can be a bit of a chicken. What are the odds of setting up the timer wrong twice in a row? Oh no. Alright. So I don't know if that means that I have to go talk to Brock or if I just need to go down to floor 2. Let's see. Pharaoh seems largely unperturbed by his ordeal in the ice, but ever since you unfroze him, he's been very cold with me. Get it? Ice cold? Okay, fine. Some people have had such high standards for jokes. Yeah, that one just... Yeah, I'm sorry, that one wasn't just... It just wasn't all that funny. I see what you're going for. I do. But also... Ooh, another fun thing about the mines being set up like this is that while the procedural ones in those other games are all well and good... You gotta book it! There is something to be said for having a floor that is the same every time. And hey, the elevator goes to every single one. It's not every 5. Yeah, it makes sense. Alright, alright. Cool. What are we looking at here? At this point, I'm just in, like, exploration mode. Alright, okay. I'm assuming that I'm gonna need a ramping number of resources for every level in the mine. I'm also very much wondering, again, if I have enough of a stockpile just in my stuff to be able to just do it, you know? Is this... That's not... Oh-ho. Oh-ho. Need a better pickaxe. Right, this is the thing where you can now level up your tools. You can get You can get better, stronger tools. Now, I don't know if that's in town or if it's in the mines. Like, I don't know if it's something Clive does. Oh boy, guys, oh boy. Alright. So, that's now a goal, is upgrade the tools as much as possible, especially the pickaxe. Aha, it's getting cold. Gotcha. Or at least it's getting cold, I don't know if that's for me or if that's just in my inn. If it's in my inn, somebody should be lighting the fire. Do I have... I was about to say, do I have firewood there? It's one of those things where it's like, I think I should. Alright, this is gonna be the big one. Okay. I also appreciate how close they are. Nice and close by. And it doesn't take you all the way to the top, so there is value in the elevator. Good to know. So if you want to go to the top in one swoop, you want the elevator. Yes, I was going the right way. Woohoo! Oh, excuse me. Alright, let's see. Sometimes we discover all kinds of mysterious artifacts in these tunnels, but we throw them out with the tailings. If it doesn't shine, it's no use to us. So, he sells iron ore and stone. Nothing that I really need at the moment, as far as I know. I'm gonna go find out what the next level of dynamite is. Was that shaking the work of one of my babies? Brock's specials have more explosive results. Alright, I should start ignoring the recommended quantities. Okay. So pulse fire is 15 of the ores and 10 of the coals, so we are definitely multiplying every single time, and I can't see how much the others are, so I can't plan ahead. Alright. It seems that my avatar is no longer moving. It's one of those days, is it? Things just not working? Alright, goodbye. I didn't mean to click on you. Okay. So I may have to kill my little PNG tuber program and get it running again. Possibly. For right now, I'm just leaving it be because I'm not super bothered by it, but I do want it to bounce, so I'm just gonna get to a stopping point. I'm gonna see if I can do a little bit of tech fixing of that, which is really just close it, reopen it. Alright, okay. I think that there was something in the patch notes about them, like, slightly rebalancing kindling or how much things burn for. Been a bit. Do not remember reading in detail. So this guy still says no, so whatever they have planned in that direction is not implemented yet. Go ahead and do a little scoots down here. Right. I forget every time that if I have the shovel out, it brings up the grid. I wonder what all this is. Oh, I wonder if it's tea leaves that are dead from like last season or something. Wait, it's summer now. It's summer, so they died. Of course it is. Alright, okay. So I do need to plant new things. Okay, hold on. What are some good summer crops that I might want to get going? Your autumn. Barley grains are spring and summer. That might not be bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nope. 6. There we go. Alright. Your summer and winter for aroma hops. That's fine. I could just do that. You know? Galaxy hops spring and summer. It's fine, it's fine. Is there anything that is specifically summer and autumn? Soybeans I might already have going. Spring onions. Let's see. The thing about, again, leaving it for a while is I don't remember what my setups are for pretty much anything. All I have is a general hope that things are just kinda going. Okay. I don't have a lot, but... Oh, growable all year round, chance of extra harvest in summer and winter, which I might already have them out for. Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and... Yeah, I'm putting the barley grains back. I'm gonna go to the town tomorrow, and I'm gonna just figure it out from there. Okay. If I head up here and check my chests. Store all matching. Yeah, I can just burn through, I can just burn through some of this, the dynamite. Like, I am relatively low on copper ore, to be quite honest. But not bad. Not bad. It could eat all my copper, to be fair. Just depending on the quantities. Add those together, just because I can. Okay. So, what I want to do is just put a whole bunch of these in here, and then hope for the best. I need to go and put various things away. Back out of that. So, we'll just head on down here. Go inside. Hello. Goodbye. Simple as that. We are serving nothing but the finest water in this establishment. Okay, nothing to store there. Store back. Store and back. Store and back. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh, store. Oh. Okay. Store. Frankly, I need to sort these. There we go. Bit of a mess. Oh, this is a new fish, so I don't have... Where's my fish? Where do I keep my fish? These are ingredients. Is this my meats? My meats and fishes. Sunfish. Ingredient. Whitefish. It looks radiant. It is going in the chest. Okay. Seems pretty good. Just gonna probably just do a variety of fruit juices at this point. Okay. Ha ba 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 ba. Got so much stuff going on. Frankly, I am fine on a lot of stuff here. I just need to try and figure out what the blazes is going on with some of this. Okay. I think these are done. Yeah, they're done. Okay. So at the very least, a few things are moving. I wish that hitting Q again closed it. It's fine, but I wish. Alright, this is close enough. Let's go ahead and close. Swing my scythe so that everybody knows I mean bloody business. Do we have enough? Probably. Yeah. That'll be good. That'll be good. Okay. What kind of nonsense can I actually make? I have got no eggs, apparently. Do I not... Am I not getting them anywhere? I don't know. Alright, let's just make stuff, I guess. You know, I am broadly aware, as always, that this game does have a somewhat complicated system of, you know, these ingredients, these dishes, these drinks are popular right now. They're hot. They're worth more. I just look at that and go, nah. Nah. Do you know what I wish? To some extent, I kinda wish that you could queue up drinks for the staff to refill the barrels with. Not that I have a surplus of drinks, but I'm pretty sure I have in the past. And I'm pretty sure there have been things where it's like, okay, yeah, just, I have got a ton of juices or something, put them in a special chest and they fill the things once something runs out, before they default to water. But, unfortunately, not the case. Okay. You know what, I'm just gonna leave that. I am not quite that dedicated. Let's do grape juice. Somebody will like it. Okay, so everything is currently kind of under control down here, so I need to just plop a couple things in there. These do not. Okay. You know, stuff seems to be running relatively smoothly. I'm going to, first of all, probably get rid of that. First of all, I'm going to do a little pause here, and I'm going to, real quick, try to fix my character. So, you get a screensaver while I kill a program. Thank you very much. There she goes. And then try to reopen it. Let's see if I can get that launched and running. Have I got it? I've got it. I love how there's just this big empty black box initially. Okay. Screensaver back off and... Okay. Pet. I've got to feed animals. I've got to collect water. And I have not been collecting eggs, that's why. That's why I'm having trouble. Okay, frankly, I need just some stuff. Oh no, I have to fill these things, got it. No, I need to scythe. Oh, you bugger. I gotta do just the right angle, apparently. Otherwise, it thinks that I'm trying to fill the, these things. Okay. Okay. So, I've got rice. I got some barley, and I think that'll do me. So, 1 second while I get this all organized. God. So much. Okay. So this is my, if I'm remembering correctly, this is my, like, temp garden, where stuff grows, and then it gets cut down, and it grows and gets cut down. These are my regrow gardens, where stuff just keeps producing. And I think that's the general pattern of things. Okay. Glad I'm remembering things correctly. I think I can technically go, like, a couple of days without watering, but it could be a little close. Can I? Okay, I did water. It's hard to tell if I'm watering or petting the dog. Okay. So, we've got all that done. We've got these things coming out, and I've already milked them yesterday, so they're good. I gotta remember how to make the feed. I think it's a machine thing down by the chicken coop, but a table down there that I make feed at. Oh gosh. So having done a lot of that, I do really, really, really want to go and do the mine. However, I did say that I was gonna go and look at seeds. Which means I might also just go up to the castle and eavesdrop on the meeting. Let's go. Okay, so my seeds are up here. I know I've seen all these characters before, but it does somehow seem more full. I don't know if more of them are showing up at once, or if I'm just imagining it. Alright. Let's shop, you weirdos. We've got a pistachio sprout that takes a long time to grow. Harvested again every 4 days, planted all year round. Extra summer during summer and autumn. I think that seems like a decent... They only sell one. Okay, I wonder if that's a tree. That's definitely a tree. It's a sprout. Okay, okay. I'm fine with that. Okay, let's see what else we've got that I probably don't already have. Corn. Okay, yeah, that's something that I need. Thank you. 6. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The citra hops I think I might not have, but I've only got one more, like, row to put something in. So, I'm just looking to see... Red grape seeds might be what I want. Just check down here a little bit further. The sunflower seeds are for oil, but... I think I kind of want to get the red grape seeds. Okay. So, that's me pretty much set up, at least for immediate things. I don't think there's anything that I really want to purchase here, so I'm good there. Let's see. Should I get some meats? I maybe should. I've got plenty of wild turkey. I think pork or chicken would be good to have. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I'll just buy out your stock. Vegetable meat. Ingredient, meat. 100% vegetable in origin. Crafted in the press. I'm just gonna go ahead and go with those, just for having on hand. Do you have anything new? Do you have anything that I do not remember seeing before? Quite possibly. I don't remember any decorative flowers. I want a decorative flower. A floor clock, grandfathered in. A floral centerpiece, yes. Okay, so we can go, like, full flowers on something. Got a fruit centerpiece, full-length mirror, great flower rug, a hydrangea? Hold on. Okay, okay. I see where we're going here. A Opulent centerpiece. Opulent coaster. Okay, okay. We've got flowers. We've got... we've got rosebush. Ha! Hold on. I'm gonna get 2 hydrangeas. Just to maybe have a match set. Maybe a couple rose bushes. Look, I have money. What else am I gonna do with it? Stone fountain? Oh, guys, I'm gonna make a garden on the other side of the street. I definitely am doing that at some point here. Oh my god. Corn stained glass window. Amazing craftsmanship. Ha 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 ha. Arched paned window. Okay, okay. I think I remember the corn one existing before. Yeah. Yeah. So all covers everything. So there's not going to be anything in the other tabs that I have not seen here. Yeah, I think there's a little bit of new stuff. A sink. Cool. Scarecrow, a sack, banners that I remember seeing before. Okay, okay. So for the most part, I think we're pretty good. However, you can just kind of go nuts now on the bushes and stuff. I am very much hoping, in some ways, I'm getting the flower rug. I like it. I'm very much hoping in some ways that the bushes go outside, because I am now envisioning just having a little walk-around garden on the other side of the street across from the inn. For no reason other than my own happiness. Yeah, we're not going to the castle today. I'm sorry, I've got other things going on here. I kind of want to see if there's anything new in here. Let's see. Advanced brewing? Huh. We've got the brewing barrel and the aging racks. Advanced distillery and fermentation tanks and aging barrels and... Okay, hold on. Bigger and more efficient. Does it go faster? Oh, come on, I've already got so many. Don't do this to me. You just start throwing advanced stuff at me? Oh no. Oh no. Oh right, I need to upgrade my tools too. Ah! Okay, so I've got the basics there. Apparently, there's now a whole new level. So I'm gonna have to gradually buy advanced aging barrels and replace the ones downstairs. That's the recipe for it. Can I just buy the damn thing? Because I don't think I have, you know, quote-unquote noble nails. What's all this? Items. You have to make them. You can't just buy them. Oh, bugger. Oh, bugger. Well. Let's just... Fine. Let's just do it. 9 new recipes available. No kidding. They're doing me in. They're doing me in. Alright. So I do definitely need to go to the blacksmith and everything. Right. What have we here? I think that I'm good on a lot of this. Edging section seems nice. Just because. A hedge fence I will take. Double bed, dressing table. I like a rock exterior lamp recipe. I'll take that. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, I'm just looking at recipes. Hold on. I'm okay with a lot of stuff, to be honest. But also, I'm very tempted to just... I want to learn all the stuff. Like, dark hewn, I like the look of that stool. As elegant as uncomfortable. Looks pretty, though. The benches... bookshelves, like, oh, come on. I'm just gonna grab a few things. I'm just gonna learn a little bit. Just a little bit. I'll come back for more of the knowledge later. I'm gonna be redecorating some in rooms, I'm telling you what. Just at some point. I think my inventory's probably getting a little full. Okay. Okay, last thing. I'm gonna potentially see if I can get those, get the pickaxe upgraded real quick. Hopefully really, really quick. Just, alright. You should pass me a couple of your recipes one of these days. I'd love to surprise Petra with a romantic dinner at home, but the only thing I know how to prepare in an oven is molten iron. Yes! No! I need to bring iron bars and wooden planks. Later, cobalt. Okay. Iron bars, wooden planks, and quite a lot of them, frankly, for a single tool. Alright, okay. It looks like it's the same recipe no matter what, it's just quantities that are different. So, I need to make a ton of iron bars and a ton of wooden planks, in order to get anywhere with that. That's okay. I'm aware that the game really wants me to complete things. I do not want to chop, please. Thank you. Select the wrong thing. I'm aware that the game really wants me to, like, be completing things, doing things, stuff like that, doing the quest. I, however, am currently running absolutely amok. Just trying to figure out what upgrades there are and what changes have been made. You know, I figure that some wooden planks isn't too difficult to put together at this point, right? I've got an entire tree farm down south that I can pick up anyway. And all these trees to chop down, frankly. Oh, right, I had more irrigation stuff happening. Heck. Was I doing more improved basic irrigation or something? Maybe. I have no idea what I'm doing. I do not have anywhere near enough iron bars, as it turns out. I don't know what I'm doing at this point. Okay. All good. Give me one of those. And then apparently I need to fuel. No, I don't. Yeah, I do. I do. Just, yeah, that'll do. I think that'll keep it going for a little bit. Okay, so now the question for me is, oh, I've got so many planks. I do need to go up to... No. I do need to go up to the mine, before I run low on everything. So, oh god, I've got so much to do. Okay. I'm putting away, where are they? These and these for now, because I don't necessarily need to be carrying them around, it's fine. I have a ton of stuff to put away and to plant and all of that. This is about to get a little bit hairy, because I have lost track entirely of everything that I'm doing. So, I need to do these. I need to do these. Okay. Right, I need to water the soil first, apparently. Gotcha. No! Okay. Okay. What else do I have going on? A lot. Right. I need to figure out where to put that. It's going to be on the other side with my trees, I think. I need to figure out some directions to head with things. And right now, I'm just kind of playing around with the concepts. So, for time being, first of all, smash meos. I think I need to get rid of a tree. Maybe some grass. I don't remember planting the apple tree there, but maybe I did. I don't remember a lot of stuff, to be very, very fair. So, that is going to be planted there. And it's going to do just fine. I never closed my... I never opened my shop at all. Good. Okay, this can be placed. But it can't go over the... Interesting, it can't go over the walkway things. So, wherever I put it, can't have those walkways. Fantastic. Okay, interesting. Does it rotate? I don't think it does. So wherever it ends up, I am gonna have to just kind of hollow out an area and place it there. Okay, hold on. I could just put it here. I don't think so though. Because I've got this thing that I can't work around. Right, that's gonna be another thing that I have to, like, take into account, is the, replacements for the ore pieces. Like, I'm gonna have to work around them. Alright, let's go here then. Let's just kind of play. Out of build mode and just kind of clear some stuff here. Okay. Let's see what we can do. Oh, got a queen bee. Cool. All right. Do I want to move these? Do I want to chop these down and plant new ones? I think I maybe might. I have a single oak and like 4 elm sprouts, so I also have these. Okay, okay. I think it's time to figure out some sizing. So these are 2 wides, and they'll go nicely here if I get rid of those. This is about like that. That's fine, that's fine. It leaves a 2 wide in the center is the thing, and I might be able to put a shrub in the middle of that. This is, yep, it can't go in the center of that. Oh no, because it's 3, it can't be centered. Oh, you little bugger. So in a way, I almost want to have like 2 of these. And then this is 3 tall, so it can't be centered against them. Oh, you little buggers. Alright, okay. Let's go ahead and try for this. This can't go here. It can rotate. It's barely a difference. Barely a difference. Okay. Ooh, that's unfortunate. Alright, so that might not be the best centerpiece for that, but I can figure it out. You know, at some point in the future. But for right now, I don't think I really want to place it anywhere. Yeah, the shrub can go in the center, but I don't know if I like the look of it. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of these. Okay, good. Now I have 2 oak sprouts, so I can reframe it with oaks. I do like little oaks trees. Let's see. Put those up there. That down there, that up there. Okay. Don't know if the flower goes inside or out. Well, anyway. We're gonna put that there. We're gonna rotate it just because, and put that there. We're gonna... can't build with that, but we can plant it. Where? Okay, it can't overlap with the road. It can't be too close to... Right, it needs a certain amount of space around it. Got it. Okay, okay. Okay. F. Destroy. You need a better axe. Got it. Okay. I can clear those things. I just need upgrades. Alright. So, a little bit of a thing I think I might be able to do is if I just remember where these things are placed, I might be able to just pick them up. And then I might be able to... I'm not going to be able to plant that there, per se. But I can plant it and then put the... I think I could do that. So, it's like 1, 2, 3, like 4 wide? Is it 3 wide? Hold on. Okay, okay. I'm gonna go back and forth a little on build menu. Build. It is 4 wide, so I need a 1, 2, 3, 4 space. Hold on. That's 1, 2, 3 to the edge of that. So 1 space here, 2 space in the middle, 3 space in the middle, 4 space in the middle. Yeah, those are oaks. Okay, good. I thought for a second, wait, am I doing like oaks or elms here? Okay. And I can place this here. And then I can not quite place those there, but I can scoot them down a little. Place one, place the other, and then I have a little nook that I can put a single piece thing in. Okay. Okay. We've got directions we're doing. I don't know what that can go in, but we'll find out if we can. Oh, you can just put the little flower down where you want it. What's T for style? Oh my goodness. Look at that. Oh, no choices. I do want to place something else there probably, but it's good to know. Anyway. A rose bush. Quite frankly, I don't know if I want to put it there. Now that I'm actually, like, putting things together. So I'll put those there. That's fine. What else have I got? These are for inside, frankly. The stone fountain is just not going to work, unfortunately, so... I might be able to find a place for it in the future. For right now, I'm gonna... Where am I gonna put this? I've got a chest inside I can do. Hold on. Everybody just had a day off today. We're not worried about it. There's going to be an entire stone fountain in here. We're not worried about that either. Okay. Alright. I think that's pretty good. I've got to put various things away in order to know what the hell I'm doing. For now, I want to see if I can find a spot for the grandfather clock. Oh, it's a little full. Oh no, guys, it's a little full. Guys, it's a little full. This is something that belongs against a wall, but I have no walls. I've got 2 clocks there. It doesn't really work there. That's my storage. I could just move that clock somewhere else. That's fine. What can I say? Ooh, styles. Okay, it's colors. Gotcha, gotcha. Colors and a little bit of pattern. Little texture. Okay. Yeah. The flower, I think, might only... Okay, it can go on a table. I forgot I had that table there. But it can't go on the ground inside. It can only go on the ground outside. So, that's fine. That's fine. I feel like we've got a lot of comfort in here now. Okay. I've got this that I picked up that I can put down somewhere. Now let's put it on the table in here. You know. Nice. Style. Let's see. White flowers. Ooh, greenery. Little lavender. The yellow. Okay. I kind of like the yellow, honestly, and the blue. But also like the greenery. I'm gonna go with the yellow and blue for now. For now. That is all just fine. I've got to put a ton of stuff away, honestly. Kitty, you're fine. You've got food. You've got drink. Just because nobody came around today doesn't mean that you are unloved and abandoned. And some blueberry juice. Okay. I'm just gonna go through these things one by one. An important question that just occurs to me as it is getting quite late within game. Did I put the cow and the sheep back inside? I do not think I did. Okay, the eggs go in there. I might not have a place for barley and wheat just now, but I want to say... No, that's hops and things. That's done juices. That's my vegetables. These are my fruits. These are worked ingredients. These are meats. Okay, maybe this is where my grains go. Good enough, I guess. I've got a ton of plant fibers and tree saplings that I gotta put away somewhere. I think the bee goes outside. The juice is done. Okay. Good enough on those. These go back in. There's that goes back in, and we'll get more going. And the rest go upstairs if I can help it. Right. Okay. I'm just gonna have to accept that the cow and the sheep are outside, probably, for the night. I think that's real close to collapse time. The goddamn doll just moved. I'm about to be jump scared by this stupid haunted doll that I decorated the haunted room with. Find where the bloody thing landed. Is it in here? There it is. You know, haunted doll, all well and good. I am just gonna... You can use the clock. Hold on a second. That's gonna stay in there now. What does the clock do? An alarm! You can basically give yourself a little ding or something at a certain time and go, hey, get back where you need to be right now. Oh no! Fantastic. Alright. Okay. What am I doing? I need to actually open the inn this time. I need to put these things away, and then I need to get my butt up to the mines and start advancing the hell out of that. Yay, my trees are growing. Alright. I'm gonna leave that. I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it. Gonna leave it. Okay. The bee can go in there for eventual creation of stuffs. Those can go in there. I do not know if I'm putting the tree sprouts anywhere in particular. I think I've mostly just been replanting them, to be honest. I did not need to pick up more plant fiber. I always forget there's so much to harvest and grab. I'm gonna be inevitably heading back in there just to lighten my inventory. Okay. Yeah, the sheep and the cow stayed out all night. They're not gonna be happy. You know, I do what I can. Oh. Got stuff done. There's still a little time left on that. Still going? Okay, okay. What do I replant? Oh god, this has gone full. Store all matching, please and thank you. Okay. These are one-offs, so I will grab that. Thank you. I do not want anything that's harvested again every X days, to be honest. And I need it to be good in summer, so honestly the spring onions are gonna be good. I'm gonna just do garlic and spring onions. It's fine. I've got so many of these spring onions seeds, I might as well just put them down. Alright. Believe that's everything. So. Is that all done? Right. Nope, it's, this one. No, that's my meats. Vegetables. There we go. Should be my tea leaves and stuff like that. And nothing there. Okay, I've got plant fiber I picked up. I have not figured out where I put my trees. Okay. I'm gonna really look in my seeds again in case I did not put them there, but I am going to. Just going to. So, that's now in there. I am not concerned really about the plant fiber. It can stay in my inventory. I do not care right now. This stuff is just in here because I've got nowhere else to really particularly put it. I guess I could put it in the chests inside, but I just forget it exists. Okay. I think it's time to go and make stronger dynamite. Or at the very least, we're not making it, but we are requisitioning it. However, fairly soon after that, I think that we really do need to go and get the upgraded pickaxe. Alright, this is the spot. Let's go. Hey, Pharaoh! I brought you stuff. At first I was worried about being blue, but it seems girls love it. Makes it real easy to break the ice. Ironic, don't you think? Okay. So we now have that. We cannot purchase anything new while that is in effect. Honestly, probably a pretty good failsafe, just for the sake of going, preventing people from accidentally double purchasing something that is only really needed once, etc. 4 minus 2. This does not feel correct. I don't remember this. You just collect water? Okay. Did it change? Read inscription. I have several siblings. I share what from me springs. What? Huh. Alright. We have riddles, and quite frankly, I don't know what it's asking me. Oh, hold on, hold on. That's why there's a bucket fill water thing. Is okay, hold on. I think that I need to just find all those. So I just need to fill the things with water as I find them. Pick up all the basics while I'm here. Yeah, I don't remember Floor 2 having that before. I didn't do a thorough explore by any means, but I thought for sure that there was the way down, like, right below where the lift and so on were. Or no, I took the ladder down. Maybe there's a difference between the lift and the ladder. Okay, let's see. Let's see. I'm just gonna take everything while I can. Fill that. Up. It only took 2, 3. Ah, yes, yes, yes. Give me treasure. Give me treasure. Yes. That's all it took. All right. I thought I was gonna be running like mad all over the place. What have I got? Wardrobe, goggles, headband, and some iron bars. Okay, okay. I will take the iron bars, frankly. I do need to do some upgrading. Figure out the wardrobe thing. Frankly, I haven't really looked at all of this in a while. We're getting real close to, I think, another reputation up, potentially. All-time stats, we're doing pretty well. This is my inventory. Quests, I've got Spycraft. I can't make the cherry jam, apparently. I do have a skill point that I haven't placed yet. Social and magic are still coming. So I can get stuff in management, crafting, and resources still. I do not, frankly, remember what I was going for. I can get added reputation at night and just get the 5% on both of them. I've already purchased a ton of recipes. There are more. There are more. Price of building. Recycling. Heckling guest rooms. Earnings from guest rooms. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I can just get more stuff from, trending recipes are not going to make a difference to me because unless I get landing on them accidentally. The selling price of served dishes and drinks isn't bad, and more reputation is always good. Frankly, the sooner I get more reputation in anything, the faster I get more perks in the future. So, probably that even more than earnings, necessarily. So I'm probably not going to go for anything there. Fishing bait, stones, fuel, coals, coal from wood, not using up bait, collect extra mushrooms, extra ingredient when harvesting a crop, earnings, and more chicken eggs. I've already got a bunch of this stuff, so that's all good. Honestly, I think something in management. Reputation earned at night in order to match the day might be good. Yeah, that's the thing that's going to most immediately give me a reputation boost. I don't think I have it yet. Do I? Do I already have that? I think I might. Yeah, I think I already have that. It's not grayed out the way the others are. So maybe in that case I'll go for the selling price and then select customers. So I will get that in the future, but right now we're just going to be on the same path of things. Frankly, if this is correct, then I think I'm pretty close anyway. Okay, recipe books. I can favorite things. These are stone, metal, and wood. It's all fine. Okay. I am not going to read all that. Workers! I think these guys are doing fine. Okay. Okay, so you can, like, specialize anybody if you want multiple, but I think this is fine. I'm not worried. Fishing log, I am not going to look at in detail right now. Okay, I think I'm fine. What was I doing? I was gonna go and find where the boom is. There's the boom. Whee! Alright, excellent. I've got the feeling the further down I go, the more I'm going to really need that pickaxe upgrade. Let's just go ahead and break a few things. Because what else do you do with broken barrels and boxes and things like that? That's why they're there. So you can swing a broom at them with great force. I think the bats are just ambience. I don't think they attack. They're just hanging out. They're just little guys. Look at that. He's just swooping. He's just swooping. Oh. I think we've found some gems. What is this? Haha, okay. Yep, got it. So no matter what, I do definitely need the better pickaxes, because there's a barrier on, I think, 2. There's this one down here. I can't get that. Okay. Okay, so I don't think I really want to dynamite any further right now, because I do very much want to find out, where things lead, and I don't want to lose track of them. So I need that upgrade. Just gonna pick up a little bit of stuff while I'm here. And then it seems that I'm gonna have to go and just do a whole ton. Base camp, perfect. I'm gonna have to do a whole ton of crafting planks and iron ore, iron bars rather. Iron ore I can pick up here, luckily. I don't like how that one always gets stuck in that corner. Ooh, here we go. Okay. So I guess kind of on the general assumption that at least some of the people who might watch this are either Canadian or American, how were all of the Independence Days and the fireworks and so on? My doggy has picked up something of a distaste for the big booms. It didn't help that we had an awful lot of thunderstorms in addition to firework blasts. And of course, you know, people setting off their personal stashes a few days early, a few days late, whenever they want, frankly. It really makes for some sporadic surprises for him, unfortunately. He was generally very good about it, though. Scared, yes, but not terrified out of his mind, which I have dealt with in a dog before, and it's never fun. It's never good. But no, my dog handled it fairly well, all things considered. He discovered that he likes to lay under my bed when scared. I discovered that as well. Trying to encourage him to maybe not do that as a first resort necessarily all the time. Like, there are options. He can go under there, but also, you know, let's not let this escalate. 'Cause yeah, my family used to have a dog who was beyond terrified of thunderstorms, fireworks, like being out in the country. There was potentially, like, in hunting season, like distant gunshots. She couldn't stand any of it, to the extent that she would basically be frantic in her attempts to get underneath something, get into something, hide away. Yeah, it just was never ideal, for anybody. So, yeah, I'm glad my current doggy isn't quite like that. He doesn't have that bad of a time. 'Cause yeah, that's rough to go through with a doggy. Because, yeah, she couldn't be calmed, she couldn't be soothed. At the very least, mine, So another fun little thing about my dog is that he doesn't really tend to... Okay. I was gonna say he doesn't tend to like being cuddled, but that's not quite true. He likes having cuddles on his own terms. He likes when I lay down and he gets to come over and he gets to, like crawl on top of me and snuggle in. He does not particularly like when he's lying down and you come over and you snuggle him. He really doesn't like, you know being the small spoon? He doesn't like being the little spoon. Alright, tomorrow sounds good. Alright, can I only do one at a time? Quite possibly. So I have no pickaxe until tomorrow. But yeah, he doesn't like that. However, when he was a little scared of the fireworks and the thunder and stuff, he snuggled. He snuggled in the way he doesn't usually, and it was like, oh no, oh buddy. Like, I appreciate the snuggles, but also I feel bad for you. There are so many new things. What do you mean medium irrigation? You little. Alright. There's... Oh no, there's all sorts of stuff, guys. Improved medium irrigation. I'm fine with the small, honestly, but... Of course there's more. Of course there's more. Of course there's more. Well... These are just recipes. Items, I think I've got everything. Forged arch, look at this. What hath the gods wrought? Golden armor, imposing armor. Ornamental armor. Ha! There's so much new stuff in here that I don't even know which way to turn and what to do. Like, I feel like I need to redecorate several in-rooms, but also, you know, they're in use. It would involve, like, going back and forth, taking things out, coming back with new stuff, all of that. But there are so many new options suddenly available. Makes it hard. Okay. I'm just gonna keep going with the iron bars, because that is basically my bottleneck at this point. Though I do definitely need more planks, so I might want to get those going. You know what? I've got, honestly, an entire ton of wood. Wooden planks, let's go. Apparently I've got like 265. Where are those? I do have 265. Yeah, okay. It's just stacked into just few enough piles that I was like, oh, I don't have that many. Okay. Sheesh, I've got a lot of wood. What all can I even make with all this? A hell of a lot, really. Large apiaries? God, I don't even know what to do with so much of this. Noble wooden planks, I have not figured out. I just have basic wood right now. A lot of these take iron nails. But yeah, the cobalt plate and stuff, that's gonna be cobalt, that's gonna be a new pickaxe thing that I've got to pick up. can do all sorts of weird stuff with these, but I'm not going to right now. I'm not worried about that. That's just for those. That's for that. I don't remember, but I swear I got new, I swear I got new stone recipes. Where do I make those? Not here, it seems. That was an accident, but I'll just get it queued up again. Okay. So I now have 8 improved basic irrigations. I don't even know where I'm putting things, guys. I don't even know. I feel like I was gonna, like, retrofit all of these, things, so technically 8 is enough. I would just need to destroy a couple of plants in order to get them in, I think. So, I guess that might be something I'm doing. Send them inside, just so they're not out again. Let's see. What on earth am I doing? Who even knows? Certainly not me. Which is unfortunate, because I'm running this place. Okay. Well, it's a good thing that was the one I intended to remove, because I'd have been crying otherwise. And I just planted these two. Fucker. Oh well. Alright, so I should be able to just kind of build mode? Yes? Yes? Okay, which means I need to take out that one, which means I'm putting the shovel on, removing build mode real quick. Okay, so 1, 2, you're going out, you're going out, and you, and you, and we're gonna worry about numbers of things at a later date. Okay. Okay. With that, we shouldn't have to water plants anymore. At worst, we just have to make sure the irrigation stays full. Okay. Hee. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. I think that is pretty good indeed. Unfortunately, I don't know if I need the bottles for anything at this point. So I might just go ahead and free up inventory space. I need 2 more things to put in there. Good, good. Alright. Seems like things are moving enough that I do need to make more base drinks to actually ferment. So, I guess we're back at this. Pineapple juice. Yes. I do like pineapple juice. When I was a kid, we used to get it in these little, like, Dole sold it in these little cans with little pop tab tops, specifically for, as a juice, you know, to be drunk. to be sipped upon. And they were basically like school lunch size, so that is how we had them typically. I think we're good there. Huh. I can do a thing. I can do a thing. Pineapple beer. Now, I've had pineapple juice. I have not had anything else like that. So, I have no knowledge if pineapple beer is something that would cause anybody, distress to consider. To be quite honest, this is hilarious to play in some ways because I know nothing. I know nothing about, like, any of these drinks. And you can describe them to me, but that's not going to, like, make a difference. I'll just be like, oh, okay, yeah, sure. Oh, it's bitter and has a this and that sort of flavor, and I'm like, I've got no idea what we're talking about at this point, guys. I don't know what it is about those flavor terms that people bring up. I just don't really seem to get them. Like, I know what bitter is, I know what sweet is, but once you start talking about, like, oh, it has an earthy tone, or a floral flavor, I'm just like, I have no clue what you're talking about at this point, unfortunately. That one is just gonna be a little out of my depth. Ah, good. You've got room for things. We're gonna put some pineapple juice in. We're gonna put in some of that. We're gonna put in some of that. And yeah, we've got plenty of room for more stuff in there, so I guess I should be cooking a bit more. Oh well. It is time for closed. It is time for sleeps. I guess we're waiting. Oh well. I love how it's like, there's gonna be a meeting at the castle, you should go eavesdrop, and the intention really is, as with many games, like, your character goes there right away because it's time sensitive, right? And that's fine. And it makes sense. However, unfortunately, I hope I can get into bed before. Yeah! Unfortunately, we are falling into that classic video game trap of, oh no, the quest is time sensitive and required and is gonna be like, you gotta stop the world from ending in like certain examples. Cool. Let me just go and finish every side quest on the map. I've just got another, like, I've got another 50,000 things that I really need to do right now. And what are you gonna do about it, really? Do a little bit more of this stuff, frankly. I am just kind of picking things at random and just hoping for the best. So, you know, my apologies to anybody who actually knows anything about, like, flavor mixes or is paying any attention to what the hell I'm doing. Because I've got no idea. I'm just throwing things in, to be honest with you. I'm just clicking on whatever is the furthest to, like, the end of the queue. Unless I feel like it's too low and I might need to save it for something. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Look at that. I'm just loading things in. Stuff just happens. What the hell? Right. Ooh, we've got one here. Ah, perfect. Plop that in there. Do. Let's see. We can put that there. We can collect that. That's still going. I've got an awful lot of pickled peppers going. I don't think there's... Yeah, I can put that in there. It's fine. It's fine. Perfect. It's a whole bunch of stuff that I need to put away someplace. I do need to figure out where to put chocolate. Probably in my base ingredients stuff. Okay. Fried fish is pretty good as an option. So are sushi rolls. You can get some more pickles, pickled olives. There we go. I think that's why I have so many pickled peppers, is I have an awful lot of peppers. There we go, more weird pineapple amber ale. Whatever. It's high quality. People like it, apparently. It sells. I'm not being judged by the game, at the very least. So I'm just gonna assume I'm doing everything fine. Okay, gonna put that in there. Is there anything else that I really need to, that goes there? I think that all of this just goes into the menu. Oh, I need to figure out where to put my chocolate. And I think it's gonna be here. This is getting a little full for ingredients and stuff, so I should probably work through some of the lower level, like, breadcrumbs. But yeah. Just a ton of stuff is happening here. And I need to go and pick up... There we go. I need to go pick up a pickaxe. Open her up. 8 o'clock in the morning. Have fun, everybody. I'm taking off. Okay. Let's see. So I should be able to just kinda... I am in the wrong place. I need to go here. Go and get my tool. I might see if they can upgrade my axe as well next. Is it not here? Is it? Timing! It's all timing. Okay. I might be fine. 9 o'clock might be the magic number. Or 8:45, that's fine. Finish the new tool. Yeah! Improve your first tool. Nice. Alright, so... if I can, I kind of want to see if I can get the axe upgraded. And I think I can. Yeah. Let's do that. Okay, so I am not going to be able to chop any wood for today. But that's fine. I'm not exactly hurting for it. I do definitely want to head down and see if I can get into that spot in the mines that previously was like, you can't get past this. You need a stronger tool. So, ideally, it should be good. We're gonna worry about that another time. Okay. It's fine. I really should just water the animals, though. Water and feed. Okay. Oh good, I can just move past it. Excellent. Alright. turn him loose. We will feed the dog. We will run down here. Get that just because then I don't have empty buckets cluttering up the place. How am I looking otherwise? Pretty much fine. That just needs to go in the basement, but I'm not too worried. I think that it's time to just go and mess with some stuff in the mines because I want to see if I can get past that first barrier thing. I think it was floor 2. And I want to see what's on the other side of it. I love how I'm just ignoring the whole castle thing. You know what? You know what? Maybe this time is just all about the mines. Maybe next time we'll actually advance some story stuff. This is probably not going to be everything being done in one session here, one sitting. I am only going to go for a little bit longer. What do you mean wear helmet? Oh my god. Take off helmet. That's hilarious. Okay. Okay. I want to say, was it floor -1 that had the barrier? I now don't know. I think that there needs to be some solid exploration done, to be honest, because I've lost track of everything. I don't know where I am. I don't know what I'm doing. I just need to break things. And frankly, it's not a bad thing to get more materials anyway. I need a piece that fits in the slot. We've got puzzles? Alright. Okay. I would have completely missed this. So, good thing to, exploration is good. Okay. Okay. A piece that fits in the slot. So I'm looking for something round, I guess? I don't know if I'm looking for something or have to make something. Because the last one was just like, alright, you just fill barrels. You fill these depressions with... Ooh, shiny. Talisman left piece. Got it. Okay. I'm just gonna find them around here. Got it, got it, got it. So I need to run like mad and figure out where the heck things are. I need to break absolutely everything. Noted. Okay. What else have we got? What else have we got? We've got more of this. That's fine. That's fine. I need iron ore. I really do. I am quite low, to be frank with you. Seems like I used quite a bit. Read inscription. 2 halves recover and slot into each other. Yep, okay. Got it. Noted. I had already kind of stumbled across that as a concept. Understood. So, yeah. I think I found the first one in barrel for sure, so I just need to continue to mine everything, break everything. That's the ladder. I do not need to go down. I need to stay on this floor, I think. I assume. Coal and kindling. Copper scrap. I know that mechanically it's going to be down here, it's going to be in this stuff. Narratively, I want to go upstairs and like grab Clint and shake him and go, did you see this? What happened to it? Where did you throw it? Okay, okay, okay. I am not finding it here, so I don't know if it's going to be like a random chance of renewal in the future. I am also wondering if the floors do change. Because while I have a terrible memory for things and locations and places and so on, I also don't remember any of this. So maybe while not procedural, maybe there is a little bit of a, okay, every time you visit, here's a selection of floors that it could be or something. I I don't know. If I'm lucky, maybe I'll find it on another floor. I am not so sure I'm gonna get lucky. Alright. Just break everything. It's fine. It's fine. I still want to... Yeah, okay, that's not what I'm after. I still want to find that little, like, barrier space that I couldn't mine my way past before. Was it on this floor, or...? Because, to be quite frank, I don't know where I am. Okay, no, I remember this. That's not what was in the way before. And my axe is currently being repaired. Okay. I think it does change. This, however, is new. This I can destroy. Alright, what have I got on this side of things? Is it just more mining nodes? Is that all it is? Destroying the thing doesn't give me anything new, per se. Yeah, no, okay, it's just additional stuff to mine. Well, dang, okay, alright. I guess that makes sense. Still, I was sitting here going, I want secrets. I want something special and unusual and new. Ah, well. Okay. Stupid thing. I swear it was shiny last time. So, yeah. I am now suspecting that though the general layout of the floors might remain the same, some of the details might change each time. What stands in the way, what nodes are available, things like that. Okay. So if I go down here, what am I looking at? Yeah, the little barrel things that you put, the fount used to be here. I completed this puzzle at least, so it's basically just clearing the way and going, yeah, you've already done this, don't worry about it anymore. I'm fine with that. I just want the dumb little, I just want the other half of the talisman for floor 1. Which apparently is just gone. Like, I could not find. You know, I've smelled something like cooking for a little bit, and I just heard the distant sound of the kitchen fire alarm, which is not really as much a cause for alarm as you might think. Beginning and end their connection to mend. There's a new one? Anyway, I just heard that, and also my sister running around out there. So, I've got the feeling that once again, it is unfortunately placed, it was mounted too close to the oven. So whenever we need to set the oven to any particularly high temperature, and it doesn't even have to be, you know, all that high, what I mean is like 450, 475. Anything higher than 400, basically. Then just opening the oven door can set it off. Just the rise and rush of heat. Okay. Oh. Are we sliding? We're swapping. Okay. Okay. Well, things have just gotten weird. I am not entirely sure what I'm doing. So, we want things to connect. I do not have an upwards elbow. I do here, actually. Does this work? Yeah, okay. I wasn't sure if I had to use every tile, and that was going to be a problem if so. Cool, so I get a different puzzle every time I'm on the floor? That's the stuff. That's what I need to break. That's quite a long way away, but it might also be that way because of this puzzle, so we'll see. I need to go back and find where the puzzle room is. Give me my treasure, please. Thank you. Yay! Etched stone and cobalt ingots. Nice. I haven't even gotten my first cobalt ore, and here's the ingots. Excellent, excellent. Alright. Okay. Yeah, I think that's it. I think the layout of the floor changes depending on puzzles you have done and puzzles you have not. At least to some extent, because this used to be where the old puzzle room was, and now it's just a basic barrier, a few ore pieces, and a couple of pawns. At least I think so. It was right above that that bend in the wall and the bucket and all that. So yeah, I think that I'm going through different iterations of the floors. Can I not mine this? Alright, that one's glitched. Whee! Alright, so I think that I've gotten everything I can off of this floor. Unfortunately, unless the first floor is going to allow me to, like, hit more buckets. Okay, yeah, treasure chests. Gotten and not gotten. Unless this thing has more barrels and crates and things for me to shatter again, I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to complete this one. And I don't know if it changes every time you come in or not. Okay, I can place that, so at least it's out of my inventory. Unfortunately, I think this might be very dependent upon, random chance to some extent. Because it's like, okay, yeah, the pieces are presumably here. But I swear I've shattered everything I can. I don't remember seeing any others. Just recover and slot into each other. That's all well and good. I swear if it's behind... Is this the floor that has the little bit of, like, vinery that I can't get past, or is that the next floor? It genuinely might be the next floor. I'm uncertain of things. I'm very uncertain of things. Alright, that's the ladder. I've already been there. I know this area. I've been here before. There's nothing I can break anymore. I don't think... I can't go that way. These barrels are unbreakable. I can only break the ones that look already kind of broken. So, yeah, unless I can just... I just need to hope it saves my progress in that case. Because there's nothing left for me to search and to find. Unfortunate. Do I go to floor 2 and see if there's a treasure chest there? There's a chance not. but the fact that it doesn't even have an icon for it's incomplete or it's done or anything makes me wonder. Nope. At least not there. I think, yeah, this is this place where the, I can't get through without my axe! I think that the inclusion of puzzles is an interesting little tweak on the formula. Because just talking about the formula of mines in the cozy game sort of thing, again, the pattern kind of is and has been for a long time. Here's a floor, it's got a ton of little rocks. You hit the rocks to get the stone and the ore and all the other resource stuff, and also eventually uncover a ladder. And every 5 levels you can lock your progress in and use an elevator instead. And then as you go down, there's combat stuff, because there's enemies and monsters in the mines and things like that. So it's like combat as well as resource grinding. And a very different kind of resource grinding, too. Oh god, I'm gonna collapse out here. I don't think I'm gonna make it back. Whee! Everybody in. I'm gonna end up on the floor. There you go. Oh, as a quick aside, I do appreciate that they have apparently gotten rid of the whole, okay, you have to, like, listen to what this potential pet adopter has to say and judge whether they're a good fit for a pet or not. And now it's just, no, you just send them on their way and you get that little reputation boost. It's a little bit more streamlined. It wasn't, like, super, it didn't feel super necessary before. What all do I have in lower quantities? Pepper. I could just do pepper. Meat skewer. Cauliflower beef. That might not be bad. That could be fine. I'm just going to use the lower quality breadcrumbs because I have a whole bunch of them. It's fine. I feel like some of these are much higher value than the cheese board ever can be. I feel like I might be losing value by putting things on a cheese board. Huh. Okay. I've been missing out on doing certain things. Apparently, if I make the whiskey and then I don't put the whiskey in the downstairs, I can just turn it into whiskey cream. Will shamrock your world. Sure. Alright. Yeah, it's fine. Is this where whiskey is made? It's not. Is this? Nope. Oh yes, there it is. Sure. That'll work. Do. I need to go down here. And then I need to, do a whole bunch of this stuff. Oh man, okay. I got a whole bunch of stuff going on up here. And I need to pick up one more thing from down here in order to... Ah! It's full! I'm full. Okay, that's fine. Whoop. There we go. Everything is fine! Everything is fine. I need to get them to stop putting water in there. Alright, first of all, let's see what's in here. Yeah, that'll do. Oh god. I am running low on so much of this food. I need to make more. I need to make more stuff. There we go. Let's just fill up with things. Fill up with stuff and fill up with things. I apparently need more jam and pickle jars. Cool. Alright. I also need to open and then put a ton of things away. Okay. So that needs to be fermented. These just need to be put out. And that needs to be just gotten rid of. I need probably more cat food, it seems. And I need to, yeah, sort out a whole bunch of stuff. Good grief. Okay. We're doing fine. We are doing just fine. All things considered. Ha. Okay, I need seeds and plant fiber to do those. That's fine. So I really need to be putting the plant fiber here, which I apparently have been. So it's fine. Okay. So, frankly at this point, I don't really need my, yeah, I don't really need my watering can anymore because I've just kind of got everything set up with the irrigation. So I can get rid of that. I just need to upgrade. I need to go collect my axe. I need to make sure that I've got my upgrades. Like, I am not sure that I necessarily need an upgrade of the shovel and the scythe. It's possible that the shovel, like, increases the chance of getting high value or rare items or something like that, but it's not like I need to cover greater areas. So yeah, really, it's just, doing more stuff in the mines. Collecting what I can of the, collecting what I can in there. Oh boy. I need to probably harvest some stuff. Yeah, the, filling the thing is making it difficult to harvest, to be quite honest with you. It's just a button that interferes. Not the worst thing, but a thing. A thing. Okay, do I want to just put down wheat? I could just put down wheat. This is spring, so that's not going to work. Where's my summer guys that are not going to be reharvested? That's spring, spring and summer, but every 3 days, so I don't need it. Thank you very much. I could put down carrots. I think I'll put down carrots. I need more seeds of some kind. What else can I do? Nope, I don't need a regrow thing. I could do cucumbers. Just do all my cucumbers. Okay, I need 3 more. What's 3 more of something that just kind of all year round is fine? Spring and autumn, spring and summer. That could be fine. Lettuce. Could do lettuce. Or 3 of those. Okay. So apparently I need kitty food. I need store all matching. Or not. Slap those up there. I need to put tons of things away. This game really is inventory management, the game. Space and inventory management. Everything has to go everywhere. Heck. I'm just gonna do the scrap ones. Heck it, just gets rid of the scrap, you know? Okay. Oh god, what do I put in here? Cobalt? Yes. I think I've got etched stones elsewhere. The raw materials I mostly have elsewhere. I'm just going to put away the iron bars. Because I'm not necessarily, like, looking to upgrade any more tools at the moment. I think I'm pretty okay with where I am for those. I am, however, keeping these in my inventory for dynamites. Okay. Oh, I forgot to put these in the menu. I need to get rid of that water as well. Alright. Which means those go all up in there. Ingredients go inside. Cat food is in the city. Water gets thrown out. Heck it! Heck it to heck! Alright. Right, my reputation level's down here. What the heck was I looking at on the, on the inventory bar in that case? Is it this? Satisfaction? Maybe, I don't know. It's nearly full and it's green, so I'm assuming it's a good thing. Alright, you're doing just fine, I think. I really hope. Assumptions can be made. Minced ingredients. Let's do fish. Fishy quiche. Yeah, I'm not sure about the value of the cheese. I can't seem to just put the cheese into... Oh, it might be because it's not in my inventory as well. I have to look in on that real quick. Okay. Store. Store. There we go. And store. Store. What if I just put that in the menu? Will it let me? Okay. These are for aging. Because if they're worth 17 silver a pop, and I can't seem to just sell the cheese straight, so okay. Noted. I think that the cheese board is really the only way to get that value, which is a bit of a shame because it's like, hey, here's the super high value cheese board, a fraction of that, and it takes 3 cheeses. Dang. Bang. Alright. I think that above and beyond all else, I just need to go get my axe. I just need to go and get my axe. And I'm not going up to the castle today. I am just about, I have just about hit my fill of, doing a thing. So, I'm gonna collect the axe. I'm going to do a little bit more running around in the mines just to see if, like, by any chance I can go ahead and, get that one completed. Or if it's been replaced. Or what? I really hope that, again, it saves your progress on those sorts of things. I would be disappointed. I will be disappointed, if it doesn't. If it does a thing where it's like, okay, yeah, you did not manage to complete it in one go, and I'd be sitting there going, I couldn't complete it in one go because you wouldn't let me. Oh, I didn't get cat food. Bugger. Alright. If I don't do it, I am going to forget. And I am going to have an angry cat. So. Stuff like this is genuinely why I am now, I now make sure that I write down my entire grocery list before I go to the store. I just have a permanent tab basically on the notes app thing on my phone. No, I don't need. There we go. I think you're the one who sells stuff. Yep, perfect. I think that I've got like 8 dog foods left, but I'll do 3 just in case because I think I might have just done 1. Oh my god, they've added more stuff. Cultured canines of refined taste. Meow-ruana! Ah! Oh, a mouse plush to entertain the kitty. I mean, I have to, right? They've got so many ridiculous beds and rugs and things. Oh my god, hamster cage serving time. Got some cat towers, got some lizards. Oh my goodness, could get a snake, get a stuffed toys, different scratchy posts, paintings, a unicorn painting. Ooh boy. Hornestly stunning. A turtle. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. I'm bringing back a mouse plush for the kitty. But yeah. Yeah, I have learned that if I do not write down everything that I need at the store before I go, I am inevitably going to forget things. I am likely even to forget very key things, like the main reason I went to the store things, stuff like that. So I absolutely need to make sure that I know what I'm getting and that I have a written record of it. Otherwise, it just doesn't happen. Okay, so I don't think that I cannot put down the kitty toy, I'm remembering, because that is build mode, and I can't do that while we're open, that's fine. Now we're gonna go up to the mine. But yeah, sometimes if, I do it less when I'm playing games, like actually making sure that I remember things, just because it's sometimes kind of inconvenient to try and write things down as I'm going along. I'd rather just go with the flow, but it does very often result in things like that, where I backtrack to things where I don't remember what I was doing. It no longer has the little treasure chest. I think that it replaced itself. Okay, so now it is... Yeah, this is new. So, unfortunately, I have a feeling that this means that, I no longer have access to that puzzle, I'm assuming. And I am wondering if when that puzzle comes back at some point, I'm going to have the progress I made done. And I really hope so, because otherwise it implies that that particular puzzle, especially, does rely on RNG, that the RNG is not weighted to guarantee 2 drops in a day, that you could just miss one. You could just get nothing, you could just get 1. Which means that then you're just relying again on double RNG, so much luck to even complete it. Okay, let's see. Nothing up here except for ore. It's possible there is no puzzle available in this floor today. Because there wasn't one in floor 2 the other day. Though at the time I wasn't sure if it was because necessarily I, you know, solved the only one that there was, or what. Okay, okay. That's a bummer. Okay. So what all is here? Not much more? Yeah, not much more, honestly. Let's see what floor 2 has to offer. If anything. Lots of breakables, as usual. I'll say if nothing else, it is very satisfying. The puff of dust, the shattering, the animation. It's like, yep, we are absolutely exploding these things. We used to hit misbehaving customers with this broom. We've got to be holding back, because we also killed crabs and turkeys with it. I love, genuinely, that the closest thing this game has to combat is you chasing down animals with a broom in order to get their meat. And then it goes, yeah, that same broom, you can just shatter, like, slightly damaged obstacles and breakable objects in the mines with. Okay. Okay. I can get through this now. Now, I have a feeling, yeah, it's just more mining and more, water. Unfortunate. You know, every time I see in a game something that's like, oh, you must be this level to get past this point, I'm like, there must be something special past this point. And I'm sad when there isn't. More underpants. I'm presuming right now these belong to one of the miners, and I am not going to ask any of them if they're missing them. These things are going straight into that junk pile. Same as all the others. Alright, no puzzles on floor 2. So, alright. Let's go check out floor 3. Let's see what there is to see. And then we're gonna call it good, I think. Okay, I haven't learned all the visual language. Do pillars mean it is this puzzle again? Okay. what can I do with this? I only have so many options, really. I need to get at least all of these in there, so I don't know if maybe that's a way to do it, and then just try to, connect it up here. Yeah. Good. Thank you for showing me which direction I have to go. And that does also answer another question that I had in the back of my head, which was, okay, what happens when I solve the puzzles, all the puzzles? The answer is, effectively, you can't just solve them once and they never come up again. These are meant to be repeatable. Nice. Polished granite blocks. Okay. So I've got new stuff that I can make. I've got a new resource. Which means I probably need a new resource chest. To be quite frank, the one that I have is starting to get really full. Mostly of wood. I probably just need one separate for wood. Ooh, lots of granite. I think that I should pick that up while I'm here. But then I desperately need to find that treasure chest because, time is ticking. Okay, okay. There we go. Right, so I think that the plan is currently to just... Oh, wow. The plan currently, for me at least, is I do want to do, like, just maybe one more stream of this, so presumably next week, as long as I don't suddenly have something going on that requires otherwise. So I'll just be doing that. Because I want to do a separate one where I actually try to advance the main storyline, eavesdrop on the meeting, see where that leads me, etc., etc. Now, I suspect that that'd be plenty, that it'll fill up the stream. If not, there's always more mining stuff. And I also am very much suspecting, that I'll be able to just complete it in one stream. If that is the case, then that means that not next week necessarily, but probably the week after, I'm going to be trying to find something new to do something new. Now, I have plenty of games that either I could return to or that I have not yet touched. The question is, which ones are going to be interesting? You know, streamable, worth streaming, all of that. And I am undecided as of yet what to go into. So it's... I could potentially put up a post, again, probably not this week, but next, just kind of going, hey, I need a better pickaxe, blah, blah, blah. Just going, hey, here are some options. If there are more than 4, then I won't do it as a poll. I will just do it as a post and have to rely on comments, which I know, comments, but it's what I've got. If I can do that, then I might just be able to figure out what the heck I'm doing. Gosh, this is a mess. Oh gosh. Sort by type. Sort by type again. Okay. Because yeah, I might need a little help figuring out what the heck I'm doing. And so, you know, input can be helpful. Though broadly speaking, it'll be something I already have possession of. And also interest in. So, let's see. I do wish this could pull from the chest nearby. That would be nice. Alright. What all was I needing to do? Basically just put down the mousy toy and put things in the fermentation basement. Looks like those are getting empty. So I am getting to a point where I really need to put more drinks out. Luckily, I have more drinks to put out, so... That being said, I need to actually make more as well, it seems. Jeez. Well. I need 3 more things up here. And I can't really do anything with the other cheese, so that's fine. It can just go in here. Okay. Alright. That'll do. Good enough. Good enough. And I think, honestly, it's time to close anyway, so that'll be fine. It'll be fine. Why did the sausage come up as an icon of the hard hat? Of the helmet? Why? I don't think it's supposed to do that. I really don't think it's supposed to do that. Oh gosh. Okay. Right. We just have a few last little bits to do. What was I doing the whiskey for? It was something in here, wasn't it? Bugger. Oh well. I now have it. Okay. So... that's for modifying. These are for making things with. These are for fermenting. Those go straight into stuffs. The pepper gets put away. Okay, okay, okay. Frankly? But... nope, inventory. Inventory. We are putting down the mousy toy right here. And then sleeping. And, okay, that should save us. Whee! Okay. That's enough. That's enough of that. Next time, we are going to eavesdrop on the meeting in the castle. We're going to find out what the actual quest line is, as opposed to just delving into the mines and doing puzzles all the time. So, we freed Pharaoh. We melted the ice. That is done. It is finished. And we avoided actual storyline stuff for the entire stream. So it's done and it's finished, and we'll do that next time. So, yeah. Catch you again then. Thank you for hanging out, and have a good one. Bye.